So Carson, you were selected as a captain this year, man. What do you feel your role is on the team? What do you bring to the table besides your amazing D-back and wide receivers?
I always like to get guys pumped up, give that pre-game speech, and just get guys fired up and ready to hit people. And I also just kind of like to motivate people, like when they're feeling down or when our team's not doing well. I always like to be the guy that says, like, we're not out of it, like we got to keep fighting. So I feel like those are my two roles. I'm not really the yeller or the guy that'll shoot people out, but I like to get people fired up.
Week 1 at my man, it's gonna be big. Home opener. We want revenge on those guys, so it's gonna be interesting.
You guys see it in their eyes, you see it in their fans. They are ready to give up. If we come out fast this first half, we got it, boys. Let's just start fast like we did.
Nobody celebrate yet. Ain't nobody celebrate yet. Man, we ain't even winning in my head yet. We gotta keep going this second half, man. Football is 48 minutes. 48 minutes, not 24, 48. We have to go out there at the start of the third quarter and kick him in the mouth. All right, we kick him in the mouth in the third quarter. We kick him in the mouth in the fourth quarter. We keep kicking him in the mouth until that clock hits 0.
Since the last time we met, we were still trying to figure out who we were. We were still telling the kids about our brand and what we wanted to get accomplished and how we wanted to get done. And I would say over these last, the 3 games and then since then, they've completely exceeded that. So we've talked about playing fast, playing physical, playing for 48 minutes. They've completely bought into that. And it's more theirs than it is mine now. So it's really cool. They do it at practice, and they've soaked up everything we've asked them. And it's a special thing because we've been other places before, and you ask these kids to, you know, all these great demands and to work really hard, and not everybody does it. The kids at Redmond have been amazing.
Receivers, when you get the ball, make a move. They're playing man. You break one guy, it's going to be a deep play, all right? It's going to be a big play. We need those big plays to pick us up. All right, it'll start with me. We'll get it done next half. We get the ball, we will get a scoring drive, all right? We'll kick that field goal. It'll be 7-12. We're back in the game. We are still in this game right now.
Guys, let's go out there and play with passion. That's all we got to play with. If we do that, I promise you, we can come out of this game with our heads held high. Let's play with passion.
That was not the football we've been playing. That's the worst half we've had so far this year. We need to step it up. Everybody do your jobs on defense, offense. Let's pick it up. Let's go. Let's get some points on the board.
You know ID in the town all day. ID in the SEA. You know ID in the town all day. ID in the SEA. in the town all day. ID in the SEA. You know ID in the town all day. ID in the SEA.
Next week, we have a Kinko opener of the game against Bothell. So, to my understanding, you were a student there, you played high school football, and you also coached there. How does it feel to be head coaching against that team?
It'll be really emotional for me. Some of the kids, some of our coaches don't even know I'm a wuss. I'm a softie. You know, I've known Coach Boehner for 15 years. He's been a big part of my life. Bothell has been a big part of my life. And it will be, he will be, just not one day a year. So I look at it as when you grow up and your dad always beats you in basketball in the backyard and you're finally old enough now to take him on like legit, that's what I think of it as.
Let it sting. Let it hurt tonight. Right? Use that next week. Inglemore's, they gotta pay. Okay, they gotta pay for what happened. I don't want to feel like this again. I know you don't. Okay, so we gotta put in the work. We can't slough off on Tuesday like we did this week. Okay, it's gotta be business. We can have fun, that's fine, but it's fun when you win, right? Okay, so we got to get after it this week, man. They got to pay.
What's our team slogan that we came up with this year?
Ride or die.
Ride or die, right? When we first went to choose that, we were kind of like, are you sure you want to choose that? Do you know what that means? You guys know what that means, right? It doesn't mean just ride when it's going up. Look around. There's nobody else here. We lost. Nobody here, right? All we got is us. All we got is us. Know that. It's ride or die, man. It don't mean just ride when you're going to Malibu Beach. Oh, I'm trying to go. Nah, we're going to wherever. Right? It's ride or die. Remember that.
Can you talk to me about what ride or die means to you, and why do you feel that slogan stuck this year?
Well, to me, it means like you're either on the horse or you're off, because you can't be halfway on or else you're just gonna fall off. You have to be fully committed. You have to be there for your team, for your coaches, for everyone. And I feel like if you're not gonna be there, then just don't even try.
To me, what ride or die means is it's a full-on commitment. You know, you can't be, halfway over the fence on whether or not you want to play football. It's like, I'm going to play Redmond football and I'm going to do it to the best I can. And I really think that is really what represents this team, because over the past couple of years we've had problems with kids, dropping out, not really being fully committed. And this year it's been a completely different story. And I think that slogan really goes to show what this team's about now.
Chirps of the Blue Jays. There's always two ways on a path to choose fate. Just do what you want, not what the many few say. And be proud of the life that what you made. You did it with your own two hands. That you prove fate. Just know there's a due date on which your youth fades. So what if you lose face? Trying to chase butterflies and blue jays with the heart of a child, falling where your mood sways. Ain't nothing wrong with chasing what you gotta see. Love the life you live is my one philosophy. The past is the past, you can't change it. It shows what made you like a mirror, you can only face it. You can try to hide what you don't wanna see, but it doesn't heal the scars that are hidden beneath. So every day, in every way, make it anything, just not what never became. Cause it's the moment of now, that's to be seized. I'm not saying be reckless, but live more purposefully. You only live once, you can surely make it count. It doesn't mean to take your life and waste it down. People may call you trash.
Listen up. All right. You jabronis. When I say stay, you say bang, stay. Bang.